to ignore it. And there are times when a person does that, when I am being a jerk, and my wife is kind and loving to me. And an hour later or a day later, I realize how much she loves me. Because only somebody who loves me would put up with me when I'm being a jerk. The average person would say, I don't have to put up with this. You're being a jerk. But that's not the time to do it. So the level of giving that we aspire to in marriage is like the level of goodness that the Rebbe is talking about when he talks about Pirkei Avos. It is a higher level. So if your Yetzer Hara is saying, but they're wrong, sometimes you say, this is a wonderful opportunity. They're wrong, and I'm going to be good to them anyway. This is a wonderful opportunity to show that I really am übergegeben. One last point, and I think I've said enough for tonight. Dr. Susskind, you're being very nice and very sweet, but that's not the world. You always like that? You just always do what people want? The answer is no. Sometimes the chesed has to be matched by gevura. But what does gevura mean? Gevura means setting a boundary. It means saying no. It does not mean harshness. And sometimes a wife may need to say to her husband, I know you want me to do such and such and such and such. I'm not willing to give that to you. Okay? You want me to go to your brother's for the holiday, and his wife has been very, very rude to me many, many times. It ruins my yontif. She's a crazy lady. I know you're close to your brother. You want to go out with your brother. You want to go learn with your brother. Anytime you want. But I'm not going to go there. I don't want my yontif ruined. Now, the gevura should all be in the realm of action, not in the realm of speech, not in the realm of feelings. Not, how could you ask me to go to your brother when your sister-in-law is so mean to me? How insensitive of you. Why don't you ever take my side? Don't you care about me? No. My dear husband, I know you love your brother. I know he's your older brother. When you were a kid, he protected you. He took care of you. And you know what? I want you to know. Anytime you want to take and go spend with your brother, you want to go take a couple of days off and take a vacation with your brother, it's okay with me. I'll stay home. I'll take care of the kids. If there are things that I can do to support your relationship with your brother, I know he's important to you. I want to do it. I'm not willing to go to them for Pesach, where I'm going to be trapped in that house with that machshefa of a wife that he has. And I know it makes you feel bad. I'm really sorry. I know you'd like me to be close to her, but I can't do it. So the gevura is only in the realm of action. I'm still lovingly connected to you. I'm still concerned to you. In fact, even in the realm of action, if there is something I can do to make it up to you, if I can say, fine, go on vacation with your brother. Your brother's going to Eretz Yisrael next month for whatever it is. Go with your brother. But we were going to save that money for our vacation. Take the money and go be with your brother. People do the reverse and they make a mistake. They give in where they shouldn't give in. They feel helpless. Well, what am I going to do? It's his older brother. It's the brother who protected him all these years. I have to go along with it and ruin my Pesach, even though it's unfair. And then they're angry at their spouse. There's a statement of Chazal, Haniyeh rachaman b'makom shetzarich liot achzari, sofo liot achzari b'makom tzarich liot rachaman, more or less. Someone who is kind when he should be harsh ends up being harsh when he should be kind. And some people who get stuck in anger towards their spouses are people who are afraid. They're afraid and they put up with stuff that they shouldn't. They're not gevudadik in action. And then all the gevuda comes out of their heart and out of their feelings. So that's basically what I have to say about some very solid principles for building a wonderful marriage. Do the aseh tov. Help your spouse out with burdens. Ask yourself, when did I make my spouse feel pampered? When did I show them? When did they experience that really it's very important to me to make them happy? Can I communicate with them? Am I patient? Do I hear them out? Do I check out what they say? If I feel angry, do I make it my responsibility to process the anger? Do I take the risk of sharing the hurt without getting drunk, fashikert, with the anger? Do I give more than the 50%? If I give them more than 50%, they'll give me more than 50%. And if there's a place where I really feel I can't give with a loving heart, am I willing to say, wrong hand, am I willing to say no and to use gevuda, but still be loving in my heart? I hope these words are useful to you.